Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Conquest Minecraft challenge. This series is a stage-by-stage time-lapse of my build submission for a building competition run by Yogscast and Sony. They've asked for us to make an epic base, so here's my attempt. In this build, I'm hoping to show all the personalities and history of the Yogscast members through a somewhat chaotic and unusual way. But I was also inspired by more fantasy-like structures such as Studio Ghibli's house-moving castle, where houses, trees and gardens are attached and wedged upon a walking and flying machine. In this episode, we are building the main structure of the build, the base from which all the rest of the structures will be attached to. Here you can see me laying out the basic scaffolding and outline of the main structure. This will be the machine, the flying and walking machine, where all the other buildings will be attached to. You probably by now can guess what it's going to be. It's going to be a giant pig, because I thought that Simon would especially love it. And also I thought about the idea of a flying pig, which, you know, is quite the standard. Now what you can see me doing here is making sure that I've got the direct centre of the back. Now this will become really helpful later on when I'm doing the propeller at the back. And I'm going to move on to the head. As you may see pigs popping in and out every now and again, and that's because I am constantly using the real pigs in the game to make sure I've got the proportions right. So although I would like to say no pigs were harmed in the making of this video, that'd be a bit of a lie. Now, this is one of the most essential parts of the pig, the snout. Or I suppose if it's a robot, it could be more like the Smellatron 5000. Now, windows are also very important, and I thought I'd make a little bit of a difference with the eyes, making it out of glass and black clay. Later on this could become the control room, or maybe a large bedroom, or, you know, a base of operations. Now you can see we're beginning to do the most tedious part of this build, which was the filling in. It took quite a while and a lot of back and forth, as you can see. And this is what we have so far. This is the entire structure and size of the main base. Hopefully from here we can make it look more robotic and less like a, well, an empty space of just lines. But even from here you can see how much room we're going to have inside, so we can make rooms and all sorts of things actually inside the actual pig. As you can see in this shot, I'm pretty much racing the camera constantly to try and get as much of the building done on screen as possible. Otherwise we'll just have an empty background for you to watch. Which, I mean, you could watch it if you like, but I doubt you would. I mean, I wouldn't. But as I'm quite new to filming myself in Minecraft and doing time lapses, I still need to get used to timing the camera properly and working out how long it would take me to build a certain thing before I would need the camera to move in another direction. We'll get there eventually. Hopefully by the end of this series I'll be an expert, although I doubt it. these lines made out of iron will later on give the structure less of a flattish look and give it more of a 3D texture, because one of the bad things about building is, especially in Minecraft, is that you can make things look too flat and they don't look interesting at all. So this will help break out the flat surfaces of the pig. It will also give it more of a metallic and robotic look, as though these were wires or cables or ridges of the actual metal. Now, I've skipped quite a lot of the filling in because I thought that would be quite a boring thing to watch. So this is what we've got at the end of this episode. Next time we'll be going on to the propeller and the wings, and maybe even start doing the island on top of the pig. So for now, I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!